Hey guys, how's everybody doing out there? I'd like to take a little of your time today, if I can, to talk about the GEM Micromatic single edge razor. As you can see, I've got the open comb version here. Controversial little razor, two very different opinions going around out there. Some guys have tried to use it and they don't like it. They can't stand it. They went to use it and it cuts them open, it makes them bleed. They don't get along very well. Now the other group of people, which I include myself in, find that you can't beat this razor on a couple of points. First off, its price. They're really cheap. They're all over the internet. You can find a really good looking one that looks brand new, comes in a case and everything, if that's what you're after. And then the second point, which is obviously the most important, is shave quality. I don't think you can beat the shave quality from a Micromatic. And there's a few things, if you've tried it before and it hasn't worked for you, you might want to try to get some better results. Now the first is the grip, or the lack of grip, like I like to say. This is how I hold the razor when I use it. It's not so much a grip. As you can see, if I go to take the razor out, there's no resistance there. I'm not holding tight. I'm just balancing the razor on my pinky there. And the other fingers and the thumb just keep it from falling down left and right. Go to the face. That's all it is. It's just balancing the weight of the razor against the face and letting the weight of the razor do the cutting. Okay, you can come down, do a little stretching, whatever you need to do. Just the weight of the razor is all you need with this. If you like to go against the grain, which I do with this razor, you can hold it kind of like a spoon. And again, there's no real pressure there. It's not really a grip. You're just keeping the razor balanced in your fingers. You can come up against the grain, come up, do whichever you need to do. And as far as that goes, that's pretty much my grip. Some people like to use it pinch up close to the top. That again makes it a little easier to not use a whole lot of pressure. You can do the same thing against the grain. Just flip it around, come up against the grain, get yourself some really nice shaves. Second point is the angle. And it's a little hard to show over the video here, but I'll do my best. Now the instructions that originally came with the Micromatic were to hold the head of the razor flat against the face. Now one of the few things that people can agree on in the single edge shaving world is that that's not the way to go. Okay, flat against the face doesn't do it. You want to come up just a little bit. Now if I had to try to show you, this would probably be about my angle that I like to use. I don't know if you can tell or not, but the correct angle is going to be really obvious. Okay, you're going to hear it. If you're using a double-edged razor now, it's going to be a lot louder, a lot cleaner of a sound, and the right angle is going to be very obvious as far as sound goes. And of course, the obvious thing, if you're holding it too far up like this, you're not going to cut anything. Holding the blade too far down like this, and you're just going to be scraping the skin right off your face, and that's not going to be any good. But the correct angle is going to be very obvious. You'll be able to hear it, you'll be able to feel it, you'll know when you're there. Okay, you're going to get some great results. Now, the last thing I'll show you is how to load the blade properly on one of these razors. And I'm going to scoot up a little bit here. It's going to throw the sound off a little bit, but that's all right. Now, the first thing we'll do is open it up, and you'll see there's some little clips there. Okay, those actually fit into the notches of the single edge blade. And the way I do it is to go ahead and load the blade flat on the bed like this. And we're going to go ahead and angle it up so the spine is up against those notches. And wedge the front of the blade, wedge the edge into the clips at the front of the razor. Okay, and when you wedge it in, you're just going to gently let the blade fall. And if you can see, when you've done it right, there's a little bit of a gap in there. Okay? And that's the right way to load it. You want that gap. Okay? If you just set the blade in flat and let it sit, chances are good that it's going to load up with the wrong angle, and you're not going to have very good results. But go ahead, like I said, wedge that blade into the front clips, let it gently fall down. You're going to have that gap in there. Then go ahead and clamp down the top, give it a twist, nice, firm and secure. and you're ready to shave. You're ready to get some really good results out of this. Now, if you've tried the open comb before and it's cut you open, I think you should try these tips. I think you'll get some better results. If you've never tried it before and you're going to try it for the first time, just keep in mind that they are a pretty aggressive razor. Okay, there's no doubt about that. But if you do these few things, keep in mind you don't want any additional pressure of the razor up against your face, and you're going to get some great results out of this razor. So there you have it, the GEM Open Comb Micromatic. Go try one today.